Welcome back everyone for the next part of Rayne Historia. In the last part, we prepared everything for Rosh's plan, got 3 uniforms, even though those enemies, those soldiers were kind of strong, probably because I wasn't really able to use my art this time around, or Gafgar with a super laser beam attack. But nevertheless, we got the uniform, and let's see how that plays out.
Well,
right,
you ready?
Rush? Yes, ready.
Alright then, let's start us a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
So what exactly are we going to say?
Alright, let's change.
Yeah. Rayne?
What? Why?
What? Aren't you gonna change?
Why?
It's not that. We're going outside. Don't change your clothes until then.
She forgot about it! Oh my gosh!
Alright, our job is to start a little mayhem. Let's leave the rest to stalking the others. Perfect timing. Let's go. Hey!
What the? Huh?
Automatic arm. Are you the fugitive, or the fugitive Rush?
Oh, so you know me. Well, that makes things much easier. I've joined forces with Cygnus, and come to aid Scala. You soldiers aren't getting your mitts on this place.
What?
What? Yes. Yes. Already beat all of them.
Hey!
Dude, it sounds like Cygnus sent us some backup.
Ah!
Garlets must have sent us his soldiers.
Alright!
Finally, we catch a break. Alright, let me at them. Awesome! Alistair's way of doing things was starting to make me sick. Count me in. Ooh, the peoples are helping us. What are you doing?
Ah!
Shut up! We've had it with you bastards to struggling around town like you own the place. How dare you!
Ah!
The day of you guys doing whatever you want are through. Oh god, it's a real riot.
Figures desert folk would be so hot-blooded.
Your plan to stoke their frustration was clever, tough one.
But at this rate, the rest of the town will be in trouble too.
Yeah, I know. Stock, you're up.
Is that us? Anna. We're the blue and yellow. Almost forgot about that.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
It's fine.
Looks like it started. Time for the next phase of the plan.
You little?
How dare these rioters!
Captain!
Huh?
What is this now?
This riot is a diversion. Celestia's rebel army is marching on us with Cygnus soldiers alongside them.
What?
What? So that is their plan. No wonder we only saw that traitor Rush.
We also have a message from Field Marshal Viola at the Sand Fortress. She's been informed of the situation and will be sending reinforcements. You should abandon Scala for the time being and head towards Atolia Wasteland. That's where you'll convene with Field Marshal Viola's reinforcements. That is all.
Ah!
Thanks heaven, Field Marshal Viola is sending help.
After letting the rebels occupy the town, we'll eliminate them with that weapon.
Yes.
I see. What a bold move.
Right.
Alright, I trust in Field Marshal's tactics. We'll fall back for now.
Listen up!
Listen up, everyone! The tide has turned against us. We are retreating immediately. I repeat, we are abandoning the village and retreat. Yes! This is going to make everything a lot easier.
Right.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Sorry, but you're going nowhere.
Oh.
No.
Well, right. We can't really let the commander go.
Did you kill him?
No. But the rest of the unit will lose all cohesion if their commander disappears. Since they can't figure out what's going on, their efforts to deal with it will be hampered. Let's toss him in a cell or something.
What do you want?
What do you humans want with us?
Please calm down. We haven't come to do you any harm.
We are not falling for that.
It's not a lie. Your elder and Burgess asked us to come here. They told us to come rescue you.
What?
Calva and Bergers?
Say.
Is this the truth?
We swear on this beast mark that we're telling the truth.
Oh.
Ah, you're really...
Indeed.
Alright, we'll trust you.
Doors open.
Indeed.
Alright.
Hey.
Listen everyone, we are free.
Much appreciated.
We are saved. Oh. I didn't know there was humans like there were humans like you. Mark, or rather, makes me rethink my opinion of you people a little. Even after being trapped for so long
We did
in a small cage.
That was some impressive acting, Rayne.
Wasn't it? Your fake report was pretty good too. They totally fell for it. Anyway, mission accomplished. Let's meet up with the others and head back to Forja.
Scala Liberation has been added to the White Chronicle. Great. Through the efforts of Stock and Company, Scala was liberated from Alistair's control. When the Alistair army realized the information was false, they tried to recapture the town, but they met heavy resistance from the citizens and had no choice but to abandon Scala. Stock and the others, for their part, led the freed Grutals back to Forja. Great! So not only did we save the people, we also saved the whole town.
Amazing! You were as good as your word. You have indeed proven your worth.
Then will you consider joining us and Celestia?
Given all you have done for us, I see no reason not to. Burgess, start making preparations for our departure at once.
The Elder himself is going to Celestia?
Sincerity is answered with sincerity. That is our way.
Not at all.
Well, that won't be necessary.
Is that you, Barranca?
Oh, they're already here. It's been a long time, Galva. 150 years or more.
Lieutenant General Raoul, perfect timing.
I was certain you'd succeeded after hearing that you all had headed to Scala. Well done. We can now begin the operation.
Well, is it going as planned? Now, Raoul, about this operation you mentioned. What is the general trust of it?
The time to attack is now. Thanks to Rosh and Stock, we're in contact with Cygnus as well as Forja. We took a roundabout way getting here, but the situation is much improved over our initial hopes.
If we're going to launch an assault, the place to do it would be the Sand Fortress.
I was just thinking along those lines. It's only...
Is something bothering you?
It's whatever turned the Cygnus army into sand, isn't it?
Yes, we can't act carelessly so long as we still have no idea what caused that. To investigate the phenomenon, though, we'll need to fight them again despite the danger. In truth, I'm at a loss as to how best to proceed.
Right. Since we don't understand how the weapon works, no matter how we attack, there's always a chance we might just instantly die.
Dangerous or not, we'll have to do this. Why not strike up a real battle royale? I don't know what kind of spell it is, but with both forces mixed together, it'll be harder to use.
I see what you mean. And the faster we move, the less time we give them to come up with countermeasures. In this situation, the best defense is a good offense. Can you two pull it off?
Of course. That fortress was like a training ground for us.
We know all the ins and outs of fighting there. That should give us a genuine advantage.
Then let's head to the newly liberated Scala.
Yes, that would be our best foothold for an attack on the fortress.
The plan is taking shape. Burgess, we must get ready to go. Send a message to the village warriors.
As you wish. I will gather them at once.
Russ just joined your party. As well as the others, probably. Gafka and Sand Fortress. Oh wait, if we go to the Sand Fortress, doesn't that mean we also need to fight Viola? Oh no, please don't do that! Not Viola! But wait, first of all I need to double check again for side quest, which means I need to go inside again. I knew it! I freaking knew it! Why are they always trying to hide them so much?
It must be thanks to you that Gafka returned to the village after breaking our law. That is why I must ask you, if Gafka could become even stronger, would you want him to?
Of course! Always!
The keys to Guttural combat are the fist and chi. One who has mastered both and truly believes in himself is called a beast god. Of course, there is a ritual as well, but nobody has managed to carry it out as of yet. In truth, I don't know if having such immense power will be of any use to you. If you do indeed seek it, find the beast god's nail that was taken from our village. Bring it back to Forja, and we can consider our options from that point forward.
Is that what you want, Gafka? Do you have any interest in becoming this beast god?
Yes, of course. The beast god is the mightiest of warriors, spoken of only in legend. It is the Guttural dream. The beast god's nail was bestowed on one who trained alongside Burgess. He participated in a battle at Grand Plain to help a Granorgite friend. He lost his life there. But it is said he took with him 1,000 Alistelian soldiers.
He lost his life there?
No wonder he's a legend.
Grand Plain. Wait! I remember! There was the grave! There is a grave! Maybe I need to go there!
Ever since then, the beast god's nail has been lost. If you want to look for it, perhaps we should search Grand Plain where this battle was.
The nail! Oh! Oh, I have such a big clue right now. Finally the gravestone makes sense. But first of all, let me just double check. Need to see if there are any more side quests around. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Indeed.
I can also finally buy some items around here with is there anything special around here that I might need? Doesn't seem to be the case. How about armor pieces? Armor's always nice to have around. Oh my god, that is actually quite good. Expensive, but good. Question is, who am I even going to use during the next phases? Well, having a stock upgrade is always going to be nice. Art already had her defense boost. She's fine as well. I mean, it is 8 extra defense, but still. She doesn't really need that much. Gafka, on the other hand. Yes. Totally yes. Okay, now I only have 15k. Ah, the money. The money in this game is ridiculous. Oh, look at this. 10 attack. 10 defense. Poison resistance, fear resistance, paralysis. Oh, I need to farm money. I really need to farm money somewhere. Need to put that on my checklist for next time. And there's another quest.
Ah, it's you. I am performing a Guttural ritual meant to teach our warriors new skills. They must find the 4 secret books: Strongman, Tri-Strike, Wind God, and Omnipedia. By dueling those who find the books, I determine if they are worthy to learn those skills. This ritual is required for all of our soldiers. Do you want to help Gafka acquire any of these skills?
Do you even have to ask?
That's the spirit. Then find the secret Guttural skill books scattered far and wide. I will then duel Gafka.
The ultimate skill has been added to the White Chronicle. Nice! And I even have a save point now. That makes it a much... Oh, wait, I already have? Wait, I need to save. If you say duel, there's a chance I might die from this, right? Okay, let's see.
Ah, so you have found the Strongman book. This has the secret skill Muso within it. If you acquire this skill, it will make your battles much easier.
Muso?
Now, About this duel between Gofka and myself. Is he prepared to face me in battle? If he is up to the challenge, bring him to me, and I'll put him to the test. However, Gofka must be willing to fight for his life. That's how important these skills are.
So if I lose, it's actually game over, right? Okay,
Good.
let's do this.
Let's begin. This battle is for the secret skill Muso.
I mean, I did just boost up his defenses, so it should be fine. Okay, I thought I was dead, but I'm not. Okay, first I'm gonna buff myself up with extra crit. Then I'm gonna change. And then I'm gonna hit you with Quinn Wave. And then you have 2 turns, which is not something I want to see. Oh my god, you're dead! Never mind.
Well done. Looks as though we've won.
Sorry about that. I kind of thought you were stronger. Huh.
Well done, Gofka. You have proven your mastery of this skill.
I learned Muso.
This is not the only hidden skill I can teach you. Should you happen to find the other books, return them to me. Gofka, honor your guttural nature.
I will take your advice to heart, Master.
The ultimate skill has been revised. Do I still have more books? Nah, I only had 1. Okay, let's save one more time, just to be sure. And then I kinda wanna see what that Muso skill is all about. And I think I need to do that right over here. So, Muso. Central enemy, physical attack, no. Ooh! 9 times? Wait, is it even better than arts? It is better than art! What? And it's even cheaper! It is cheaper and better than art Dead Dance! Okay! Yeah, well, that kind of screams that I need to add him to my party, right? But, as I already said, there is still a grave I need to check in the Grand Plains. So let's see, can I do something with this? Could this belong to the Guthrie who had the beast god nail? I'll have to come back here with Gofka. Oh, wrong time. 1 second. Okay, never mind. It seems like I never had a time where I was able to visit the Grand Plain with Gofka. Since the Grand Plain is right after the Sand Fortress, and the first time Gofka joined us was in Celeste, which is on the completely other side. Which means, yeah, I guess after doing the quest in the Sand Fortress, we're able to reach the grave. Now then, forward we go to the Sand Fortress, which is actually a rather long way. Wait, I can skip that far ahead? Huh. Well, don't mind if I do, right? So first of all, what exactly are we going to do in Scala?
It seems the Alistel army has fortified the road from here to the Sand Fortress. Considering what a ruckus we raised when we liberated the place, that's to be expected. What should we do, Lieutenant General?
There's no need to worry. Everything is going as planned. We act as before. We'll attack at once and break through from the inside. It's a tactic that only you and Stock could pull off.
That's true enough, but the opposition will be serious this time. Do you think it'll go as well as all that?
Oh, it will work. The enemy's morale has dropped significantly. They lost Scala, after all, to a supposedly lowly rebel army. Knowing that must be incredibly galling for them. If we press and take out the commander at the Sand Fortress, the battle will be quickly won.
I see. All right. Will I be leading?
Yes. I'll leave you in charge on the ground. I'll take the opportunity to head to Cygnus. There's someone I need to see.
The key figure you've been in contact with?
The very same. I'll be back in a few days.
In a few days?
I leave the operation in your capable hands.
Huh. Okay. Just as Raoul predicted, the Alistel army's morale was obviously in decline. The rebel army continued their offensive with Stock, Rush, and the others at the forefront. A few days after the operation commenced, the rebel army claimed victory after victory at each step on the road to the Sand Fortress, until at last they reached their destination. That's good.
Goodness. Our military gains far exceed my expectations. I didn't think our forces would have reached the Sand Fortress when I returned from Cygnus. In any event, the Gutural warriors certainly are strong. What is this strange power they wield that allows them to so easily defeat the Alistelians?
You must mean Chi.
Chi is a way of interpreting life energy, apart from mana. It is not used to wound one's opponent physically. Instead, it alters the flow of an opponent's life energy. We win by controlling his center. Gutural warriors are trained in the use of Chi from the moment they are old enough to grasp it.
Quite profound. I'm impressed. The fighting will be over soon. I hope we can keep this up. Rosh, Stock. The Sand Fortress is close at hand. I believe we should seize this chance to invade. What do you two think?
Funny, I was just consulting Stock and the others on that score as well.
I say we do as discussed. Charge into the fortress and hit the commander at once.
All right, we'll stick to the plan. We can begin our assault at your convenience.
I'm good whenever. And it's up to you, Stock. We'll start the operation once you're ready.
All right.
Well then, first of all, we need to make double sure that every side quest has been accepted before we head out. Let me see, Vanos?
Ah, Stock! I heard that the previous shaman was in this city. But we just missed her. She's not here anymore. I think she left the city before it was freed. I'll keep looking for her.
The Wandering Soul has been revised before it was freed. Interesting. Does it mean I need to go back? Could be that I need to go back. But for the time being, let's just continue forward. Since, yeah, side quests are side quests, right? We don't need to do them all the time. So let's see. Is there anything else around?
So we're gonna take down the Sand Fortress's commander, right? I'm ready. I wonder if Mark is done preparing.
I wonder about that as well.
Hey, Stock. I finished gathering up equipment and supplies. We can leave at any time. I wonder if Rayne's ready.
Oh, she sounded kind of concerned, but you're happy and upbeat. Guess that's going to be fine then, right? Just to make sure everyone seems to be fine around here. Okay then, Rush.
We're invading
let us
the Sand
go.
Fortress.
Are you ready? Yes, of course.
Good. Let's do it.
They're paper tigers, men! Pour on everything you've got!
Go! Show Alistel the ferocity of the Gutrals!
Don't let yourselves be outdone by the humans or Gutrals! Show them Asataros's pride!
We're about to enter the Sand Fortress! Don't fall behind!
Commander's Fall has been added to the White Chronicle. God, they're on fire! So let me just see. My party is still the same. Okay, that is always something I'm kind of afraid of, because you never know.
I found them!
When they're going to do something crazy. Now I know that the treasure chests around here never get upgraded, which means
you won't get away.
You can just rush through here. Wait, what's that? Ah, right. That's probably one of those defenses units which attack with magic, which means I'm not going to attack them with,
I found them.
Oh god! Don't do that! That scared me for a second. Look at that! They even have the Tom attack machines around. Crazy! But where's the commander? Oh. We cannot allow the Prophet Noah's holy land to be defiled by these beasts and savages. That's the commander?
Has Hugo's brainwashing taken that much of a hold? This is bad.
The same might have happened to our brigade if we'd stayed in Alistel.
Enough!
What are you mumbling about? Man, attack! Well, at least it's not Viola.
We can't lose!
But those things might be a bit annoying. Especially since that thing is 2 tiles big, which means I need to destroy at least one of them. Okay, I guess I'm gonna use Heat Blades. Twice. And that should do the trick.
Gotcha.
Oh god! They're tanky! They're tanky! And strong! Really strong! Okay, Mana Burst, Thunder Lightning thingy, okay? Good. I will heal.
Forja.
Leave it to me.
I thank you.
Good. You go to the back, please.
Now!
Don't want to see you in the
Here
front
I
line at
come.
all.
Yeah.
And I do no damage. Nice! Okay, I see. Mushin on yourself. You're gonna heal twice again. Or maybe I'm gonna use an enemy scan just to see which type of weakness I need to deal with around here.
This'll help.
Well done.
It is it's a
Leave it
mecha
to me.
knight, so poison shouldn't be the thing, right? Lightning weakness, anything else? Only lightning. Okay, Art! Are you ready for this? Completely forgot to swap, but are you ready for this, my girl? Oh, this is going to be a blast really soon. Okay, first of all... are you even able to hit? Wait, let me see if you even do damage before I decide to buff you with anything. Art is going to use Electric Trap twice on that spot as well.
I'll trap him.
There we go.
I'll trap him.
Okay, Electric Trap doesn't work either. It's Gafka. Gafka's doing the damage right here. Good that we made that clear. Okay, if that is the case, Quinn Wave. Then a Quinn Wave. Actually, bad idea. I'm gonna throw out a Power Herb, or rather Might Herb on him. Quinn Wave and the Quinn Wave, and that should do the trick.
Eat this.
1.
Eat this.
2. Frontline? I don't think so, buddy. Seriously, I don't think so. Then I'm going to change with Gafka again. Change with her. She's going to use Dancing Dead combined with another Quinn Wave.
Leave it to me.
Are you able to help? Doesn't really seem like it.
Too slow.
At least we can build up the combo. Okay, okay. Survived. Survived. That's all that counts. Gonna heal twice. And then... let's see, do I need anything else specifically? Not really, but I could use... but then again, how much health? He's almost dead, actually. Defend!
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Let's see. 2, 3. Nah. It just had to happen, right?
Apology.
It just had to happen. Never mind, I'm gonna use a power down. You'd actually convinced me, my dudes. 1, 2, 3. Good. Gonna heal again. Gonna use another one of my white herbs.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh no, don't do it! Don't do it! It didn't work! Gotta protect for the next time. Then we're going to use Quinn Wave. Change. Quinn Wave. Actually, that's going to stay the same. I'm gonna pull her up first. Dancing Dead, Quinn Wave, just to get the bonus up a little bit.
Leave it to me.
After all, higher combo, more damage.
Eat this.
Number 1.
Take that.
Number
Leave
2.
it to me.
Rayne comes along, doesn't really do anything, but oh my god, it's 2 damage. Nice.
No.
So, you dudes, literally dead. Just saying. Dancing dead. Gonna call Gafka around. Quinn Wave. Quinn Wave.
Yeah, take this!
Eat this!
And I must say,
that
that was kind of a weird battle because only one guy actually did any damage.
We had to win this.
Oh well. So this is it.
Don't worry, we're not gonna kill you. You'll be kept as prisoners of war.
I demand to be treated as befitting of an officer.
Then start acting like one. Tell the rest of your soldiers to stop resisting.
As to say, Commander's fall has been revised. Nice.
Looks like everyone's behaving themselves. I'm glad we didn't have any needless casualties.
Stock!
Stock!
What's wrong?
My apologies. When we weren't looking, a group of our men went after the soldiers toward the plains. We must retrieve them at once.
Oh, they must have gotten puffed up after the total thrashing we gave. We can still catch up.
Bring back now, prepare first. Why do I even have a question here? If there's a question, how about we prepare first, huh?
Let's not be too hasty. It's important to prepare ourselves first.
Well, sure, but...
If I get a question, we need to prepare ourselves, okay? That sounds like a dead trap.
No, we should go after them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I wouldn't want to second-guess your warrior's intuition. We can probably still catch up to them. Let's go and bring them back here. Elm, you and the others keep watch over the prisoners.
Good. I have a time to prepare myself first. Serious, I want to save.
I should head to Grand Plain.
I want to save. I want to heal. Why can I not save? Okay, Marco. We need to heal up. There we go. Am I seriously not able to do... Oh.
That's...
Wait, are there new treasure chests around? But there shouldn't be, right? After all, I already checked everything before. Huh. Who's making double sure? You never know. But then again, I didn't really have the sight to see invisible treasure chests at that time, right? Which means maybe, just maybe, I kind of missed something else, but it doesn't really seem like it. Okay, then let's just go for it. At least I'm able to save around here, which means I don't need to fight that fight again. Okay, Grand Plain. Where did they go?
There they are.
Damn them for being so reckless. I'll catch them even if I have to.
Wait, stop!
Ah, what's wrong?
Don't get any closer! I don't like it. Something feels real bad.
Huh?
That's right. I can sense something too.
Something? What?
I don't know, but it feels very dangerous. We need to get back to the fortress.
But what about them?
I said we need to get back. Do you want to die?
All right.
Is it the attack? Are they getting turned to sand? Oh! And it doesn't even make a difference between friend and foe. Forbidden weaponry has been added to the White Chronicle. Troublesome, very troublesome.
What was that? We can't possibly proceed in the face of that thing.
I can't believe it turned them all to sand. Friend and foe. It's insane. Now I see why the Alistel army was so weirdly obedient when it came to withdrawing from Scala.
What's the matter, Ott?
My grandpa told me something. Mana is in everything in the world, and stuff that loses its mana goes back to sand.
To sand?
So Hugo can drain the mana from people at will? What we just saw was the same as when the Cygnus army was turned to sand. Say, didn't that soldier who attacked you and Sonia at Alastal Castle turn to sand too?
That was different. He wasn't the one... rather, he wasn't one of Hugo's minions. But if that is the case...
Man, sucking the mana right out of people and turning them to sand. That bastard Hugo's come up with one hell of a weapon.
No, it's not a weapon. That's the power of Flux. It's the power of the ritual that controls mana.
The power of Flux? When I first met Lipti and Theo, they said Historia was created with the power of Flux. This can't be a coincidence. Everything is connected to that concept of Flux. But what ties it all together?
This seems like a good time to take a break. We could use a moment to let it all sink in.
Huh. But yes, this is a good moment to let it sink. Actually, now that I think about it, let me just quickly see something. Was there a point in Historia if I were to go instantly without preparing myself? Doesn't seem to be the case. Then I wonder why they even gave me that choice. Oh well. Sometimes there had to be a few useless decisions, right? So, I could talk to you. The meeting isn't over yet. I need to stay here. So you did say that I had a moment to think for myself, but I kind of was hoping to see if I could find some quests about it, Rush.
Have you had enough time to think things over? We'll be resuming the meeting soon.
Yeah, I guess I had enough time.
Alright, I'll call everyone.
Wasn't really able to do anything here, but yeah, sure.
Well, moving on. What was it you said? The power of Flux? What is that?
Please allow me to explain.
Eruka!
Lieutenant General Raoul, when did you get here?
Just a moment ago, but it seems I missed some sort of crisis.
Yeah, that bastard Hugo pulled out this insane weapon. Or wait, what did Ott say? He used something called the power of Flux.
I see. So that's the secret of the phenomenon that turned the Cygnus army into sand. As for Flux, this lady here would know the most about it.
And she is...
I apologize for not introducing myself. I am Erica, the former princess of Granorg.
Princess Erica?
I had sought refuge with King Garland of Cygnus after fleeing from Granorg. That is when I came into contact with Lieutenant General Raoul regarding the reclamation of my homeland.
Until now, she had mainly worked behind the scenes. Once she realized an incursion into Granorg was imminent, she asked to accompany us.
So that's it. Well, it's fine with me. But if she's going to come with us, she'll have to be treated the same as everyone else.
I would expect as much. Since fleeing from my homeland, I have cast away my title.
Don't be too hard on her.
Understood. You're okay with this, right, Stock?
Sure.
Well, that's the first time you see our face in this timeline, right? Kinda surprising.
Brother?
Huh?
Brother?
Oh, pardon me.
I'm going to get some fresh air.
It must be really difficult for her. After all, it seems like we look similar. Now, what are we going to do? We're just going to take a stroll? I mean, I would love to do that.
I wondered where you were.
Maybe we're just going to have a talk again.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Erica, there's something I want to ask you. It's about what Ott mentioned a moment ago, the power of Flux. Isn't that the power that's passed down through the royal family of Granorg?
How do you know about that? Could you really be...
What?
Oh, no, I must have been mistaken. Pardon me. I'll answer your question now. As you said, the power of Flux is passed down through Granorg's royal family, but it is definitely not meant to turn people to sand. It is used to bring the unstable mana of this land back into its natural balance, using the power of Flux to bring stability back to this land. This has been the duty of our royal family for generations.
But in practice, it's now become capable of harming others.
I believe they are triggering a mana breach in certain locations to turn people into sand, incorporating the spell formula for Flux into a weapon, and using it for wholesale destruction. These are rather grave ideas General Hugo is capable of.
I assume the idea was actually Fennel's. He's one of the finest engineering minds in the world. He's the one who created the thaw machine for Hugo, too.
Atlus still has such a man? Well, in any case, something must be done about that dreadful weapon.
But if we so much as try, we'll be turned to sand as soon as we approach it. We can't even think about an attack without a way to protect ourselves from its effects.
There is one way to protect oneself from it. The Royal Granorg treasure. Ethereon, the Stone of Flux.
Oh, the stone that you gave me in the other line? Ah!
That stone fixes mana in place, protecting the bearer from a breach. It's a must for the ritual.
And if we had it, we could negate the weapon's effects.
Yes, but Ethereon was last in my stepmother Protea's possession. Now that she's been executed by General Hugo...
I see.
Ah, there you two are.
Lieutenant General Raoul, has something happened?
We had a visit from one of Hugo's messengers. He's proposing an armistice.
Hugo wants an armistice.
That's right. They'll recognize Forja, Cygnus, and Celestia as independent nations if we back down. Now that they've annexed Granorg, he must want to get his house in order rather than fight a war.
And what will our response be?
I can't decide something like that on my own. That's why I came to talk to you two.
If we agree to the armistice, the war will end for the time being. What do you think, Stock?
I can't deny that it would be best if the war ended here, but then we wouldn't be able to take back Granorg for Eruka. I have to think about this one carefully. Especially if you think about it, if we give them time to reorganize their houses, combine forces of Granorg and Alastil, isn't it going to hurt us later since he is going to have more troops ready for the next war? But then again, it would finally give us some peace to work things out around here as well. You know what? I mean, I seriously don't like to trust him. He literally hasn't attacked that turns everyone to sand. He could do it whenever he wants to, even in a truce. But I kind of want to see if he actually has the heart to betray us again. Even though he has his goal already, right? Let's just see what happens. Should I really accept it? Probably not. But still, yes.
If they're offering an armistice, it may be wise to accept it. It would end the war at least.
True. It may be better to accept this before more soldiers are wounded.
Keep in mind that if we do this, the chances of getting Granorg back for you drop to nil.
I realize that. But perhaps that is also for the best.
I see.
Very well then. I'll run this by Celestia and Forja as well and get their thoughts.
Please do.
I seriously hope he's not going to backstab us again.
This armistice. It will end the war, won't it?
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Hugo! A few days later. Well?
We'll be arriving in Granorg shortly. How are you holding up?
I'll be alright. I can't find much to complain about on the eve of a peace treaty.
Indeed not, Lady Erica. Celestia and Forja agreed to the armistice because they too trust in us.
Yes, it must happen, come what may. By the way, was it wise to leave him behind?
Do you mean Stock? Well, we brought Rosh with us, so he's the only one left who can watch over the troops.
No one else could keep the soldiers in line with all the hoopla over the armistice. The men trust him. That's why we need to make sure to do our part in the signing ceremony for the armistice.
Yes.
I knew it. You cannot trust Hugo! No matter what happens! Never trust Hugo!
Hey, what is it?
He's
Are you
attacking
okay?
you guys. He's literally attacking you guys right now.
What the?
Hugo. This was his plan all along.
Lieutenant General!
Everyone, run! It's not safe to remain here! Go!
Princess, that means you too! Run and don't stop!
All right.
But can you run from it? I mean, that area's rather big.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! That bastard Hugo!
Gosh!
Uh-oh. Damn. Are we gonna make it?
Stock and the others accepted the armistry proposed by Alastor, but when their party entered Gnorc's territory, Hugo activated the Divine Judgment. Raoul and the others caught in its sword had no way to guard against it, and were turned to sand. The continent is now free from the war, but none will know the sacrifice made for that peace. Except of me and Stock. We probably awaited their return, which never came. Divine Judgment. The end. I knew you couldn't trust Hugo. There's no way! There's no way you could have trusted that guy. Even though the idea was nice, but still. Ethereon has been added as a note.
You've returned, Stock.
Your decision led to Rosh, Raoul, and Erica being turned to sand.
Hugo is not a man to place your faith in.
As we suspected, you will need the Ethereon to stand a chance against that power. It's okay. I know you can do it.
Stock, we're counting on you.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Of course. Right over here. And I would say, in the next part, since we're slowly running out of time, we're going to reject the offer and probably start our infiltration, because the war needs to continue, since Hugo can never be trusted. Anyways, until next time, bye bye!